Alright, so here we're going to do the walk the other way exercise, which is just the following thing. So I've got him on the 30. I, I got a 20 over there. Maybe I should go get it. Now, my 20 I tried to tether when Molly got here, because she's a pacer in the room. I tried to tether her to the crate, and she chewed it. Which, I mean, it's one of these, so of course they're going to. I've got a chain line. Okay, that's usually my halfway point. Oh, I did it at 20. Okay, I see what I did. I used to always do a halfway point. In other words, this would be a 15 and a 30. So here's the other thing. So if you want less, if you only have a 30 foot and you want to give the dog less, you take this. Now the guy I got this from, he starts off with the long, and then as they come in, he makes it shorter. So you just double fold it, double fold it, right, and then you wrap it up one, two times, and then that goes in between your fingers, and you have a handle. Right. We're just gonna start walking. Walk one way, let the dog do what it wants to do. That's a good boy. He's following you, right? So ideally, they're gonna go up a little bit in front of you, and then you're gonna turn and walk the other way. It's literally walking back and forth, just getting him. And he might hit the least pressure, right, from stopping. Then he's gonna come. Oh, good boy, right? So it's another part of the leash stuff, right? So see, he forgets about me. You turn the other way. Hits the leash. You don't do anything. He's a good boy. As soon as he starts coming. So another way to look at it is him yielding to the leash pressure, right? Which is what you want when you're walking. Oh, you're not doing anything here. It's just him hitting the leash and you're walking. Good boy. Now, he may not know what good boy means right now. But see there? He already started to turn. I don't know if it's because the stuff is on the ground right there, too. All right. Turn and walk the other way. Oh, good boy. See, no pressure right there at all. It starts making like a 15-foot barrier, border, invisible fence. What is that called? Not force field. That's not the word I'm looking for. All right. Gets a little in front of you. Turn and walk the other way. Good boy. All right. And this hand is doing nothing. It's just hitting the pressure. That's all. Now, if you got a dog you've been working with for a while and they're doing that, you can add correction in there for not turning. I usually just do it on field drills though. But initially, you just want them learning. Oh, when I hit this pressure, I got good boy. When I hit this pressure, I got to turn right. That way, when like say you're walking, they have something to fall back on. Where when they hit the pressure walking forwards, it's supposed to look for the guy. He's a good boy. Let me see if I can offer him some hot dogs. I will put it kind of sideways. All right. So that's another exercise. I think I started to talk about it yesterday. I've done before. Let's see if we can do that. You're a good boy. So you got a dog that doesn't really like the spatial pressure, right? Try to buy their friendship with food. They're not going to come up close, right? So you can take it. See where he's at right here. You can take it. I was taught to just have them keep coming forward. You didn't see it. right? So like right there, I was taught to have them keep coming and just keep throwing food right here, right? And have them come closer. But I like this one. Once you do get a little bit close, you can then back them up. So he takes the pressure off of the spatial pressure, right? Seeing that you're not just even so. So I feel like in high with the other thing that I've learned of having him come forward and then go away, right? So then having them go backwards is they learn to trust you a little more, where and it takes the pressure off, right? So it's a lot more little pressures. Whereas if you're doing food, right, and then right here you throw more food, and then here you throw more food for them to come closer to you, you're putting more pressure on them to get closer to you faster, right? Which, hey, sometimes that's what you got. And you could, this is the way I was taught. If they don't come up to that one, just keep throwing. So if there's 3, 4, 5 pieces of food there, they're more likely to come forward, right? Good. But now I kind of like the smaller steps forward. It feels like I've noticed that they seem to end up coming closer faster by coming and going away, come and go away, come right the come forward and then disengage. Seems like instead of being causing a bunch of pressure and then letting them take it off, it seems like it goes faster, right? And if they're particularly nervous, sideways and low, right? They didn't even see it. You don't like my hot dogs? Look, I can put pressure on them like this, right? Hey, give me a sniff of my hand. I take it. So, anyways, that's what I've noticed. I've noticed that if you do more little, it ends up being faster in the long run. Right? So I offered and he didn't want it, so I can just let him disengage. Right? No big deal. All right. Here we can let him go backwards. You didn't see where it went? There you go. And then if they're weird about your movements, just hold the leash so they can't run away. But you can throw food on the ground. Right. He's not really too weird about the movements. That's what they call counter conditioning, right? Trying to use the food to make the movements or objects or whatever it is not as big of a deal as they think it is. All right, so anyways, I'll do the same thing one more time, and we might just go sit down.